Today and tomorrow are storm alert weather days. You should make a plan now to protect yourself and your family. We have team coverage at this hour. Travis Cummings will bring us the latest on several school closures and early dismissals. And Caroline Corrigan will let us know what to have in your emergency preparedness kit, as well as where to find storm shelters. Eyewitness News at noon starts now. Thank you so much for watching Eyewitness News at noon on this Thursday afternoon. I'm Latrice Curry. Let's take a live look outside right now and get straight to meteorologist Brittany Beggs and David Carnes in the Storm Alert Center.
Latrice, so we've had multiple warnings this morning already. We've got flash flood warnings to get to. We've got a flood warning for Jackson County, northern DeKalb County. That's going to be expiring right around 1:30, 2:30 this afternoon. So 1:30 Central Time, 2:30 Eastern Time. We also have an additional flash flood warning for Dade County, Walker County, Catoosa County. That's been extended for you all until 5:45. Already 1 inch to 2 inches of rain has fallen in the areas that are highlighted and blinking in green. So that's a flash flood warning. We've had severe thunderstorm warnings this morning for those same locations. Right now, we don't have a severe thunderstorm warning, but we do have significant weather advisories. This also is for Whitfield County. Right now, we've got a decent storm over the Chatsworth area. It's packing some heavy rain, some frequent lightning, potentially wind gust upwards to 40. So that's not warned, but it's working its way into northern Gilmer County, western Fannin County now. So a lot of these storms have also been moving very quickly. Some storms have been moving northeast at 50, some have been moving northeast at 70. Storm right now near Eton and near Chatsworth, it's moving northeast at 50 miles an hour. Carter's in the next 4 minutes, Mountain Town in 5 minutes, Elders 6 minutes, and Roosevelt there in about 8 minutes. If you're a city that I just mentioned, you're not under a warning, but there is going to be a lot of rain coming your way and some wind gusts potentially upwards to 40. Our Viper button is also indicating some pea-sized hail possible with that storm over you all now. So it looks like the bulk of that is east of Eton and east of Chatsworth, but tracking towards Dennis, and then eventually going to work its way into West Fannin County there. I also want to kind of mention this is just the first round. Usually sometimes we get a first round or we get a round and it stabilizes things. That's not the case. We're on just the edge of where this warm front is. This warm front that's going to be lifting northward as the afternoon progresses. The nose of that is just south of where those flash flood warnings are. The warm front, where that really warm air is, it's just south of that. So these storms are just on the nose of that. So that warm front is lifting today. I want to show you our rapid refresh model. This is the model that gets updated every hour. You can see storms are developing over Mississippi and still Alabama this afternoon. We get the second round by this evening. This is the one that's going to pose the greater potential for some spin-ups, for some rotation, and yes, tornadoes are going to be possible. I think my time frame 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. I will show you our Vipercast, and we've got our storm strength, that spin parameter. I'm going to show you that coming up in a few minutes. Back to you.
Thank you, Brittany. We'll check back with you a little later in the show. We continue our team coverage right now. A number of school systems across our viewing area are dismissing early because of the weather. Channel 3's Travis Cummings joins us now live from Thunder. Travis, good afternoon.
Hey Latrice, we are right outside of Thunder right now. There's a lot, as you said, a lot of early dismissals and closures across the Tennessee Valley today. Right now we're here at Red Bank Elementary School in Hamilton County, where we've watched parents come through here and actually pick up their kids before the dismissal time, the rescheduled dismissal time. And, you know, I talked to the principal and she said that, you know, obviously it creates a little restructuring inside the building, but that's okay because the ultimate goal is to have parents with their children at home safe during this time. Now, we want to make sure that you're aware of the dismissals and closures in your area. So if you take a look at your screen here, we're going to show you what you can find on WRCBTV.com and at school-closings. You can look at that inside our WRCB app as well. I'm going to read a couple out to you. Hamilton County Schools, they're dismissing 2 hours early. McMinn County and Meigs County closing at 12:30. Grundy County Schools closing at 1. In Georgia, Catoosa County, Early dismissal at 1, elementary school and student drivers at 1. Middle and high schools will dismiss at 2 in Catoosa. Chattooga County, early dismissal at 1. Murray County schools, early dismissal at 12:30. And Walker County schools closing at 1 o'clock today. Also in Alabama, we have dismissal at Fort Payne City schools, early dismissal at 12:30. Now, parents and guardians, of course, you're going to want to think ahead today. Coordinate all of your plans. Who's going to pick the kids up? If they're riding the bus, at least in Hamilton County, that dismissal will be as normal, just in accordance with the dismissal time. But you're going to want to make sure that you figure out all of this with your employer. Work it out ahead of time, just so that you can avoid that traffic if you're trying to get to work. Once again, the schools are allowing you to pick up your kids as early as you need to, and you can always go on our website at WRCBTV.com to look for these school closures, and of course we'll have all the updates as they come into us inside the WRCB app. Live in Hamilton County for now, Travis Cummings, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Thank you so much, Travis, for that live report. Now, once you get the kids or get your plan for work or whatever it is, you need to make sure that you are prepared and have a safety plan and a safe place to go. We cannot emphasize that enough. Channel 3's Caroline Corrigan joins us now from live in the studio with more on that and how we should prepare when severe weather is headed our way. Caroline, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You need to make sure you have a plan in place for your family, and most importantly, you need to be aware and have a way to get weather notifications. You can do that by 2 options. One that's battery operated in case the power goes out. It can be a weather radio, a cell phone. Both would be great. Now you need to make sure you have your county code and frequency programmed into this radio already. Next, you need to have a safe space. This should be the lowest part of your house. It could be the basement, bathroom, or closet, anywhere surrounded by walls and away from windows. Now, take a look at your screen. You need to make sure that we have these on our list. We're talking cell phone, radio, extra batteries, food, lots of water, first aid kit, blankets, sleeping bag or pillows, toys to keep the kids entertained, and most important, your documents for special events. Now, for a full list of items, you can click inside this story inside our WRCB app, but these are really important items to make sure that are close by today. And coming up in the next half hour, I will have a list of storm shelters across our area. But once again, your cell phone notifications need to be on. Your weather radio needs to be programmed. In the studio, Caroline Corrigan, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good information, good advice. Thank you, Caroline. We want to let you know that due to severe weather, the Hamilton County Health Department has canceled all COVID-19 vaccination appointments for today. They've all been rescheduled to March 31st at the same time and location as originally scheduled. We have a new section on our website, an insider app called WeatherWise. You can find it under the Weather tab. The section includes tips on staying safe during severe weather, a list of storm shelters near you, and the differences between tornado watches and warnings.